spins fine on her own. And right now we are driving from Ocala to Daytona Beach, Florida. And the captain of the ship is Robin.
Hello. Come on. Either book it or not.
That's Robin talking to other cars.
That's right.
Because in Ocala, in Marion County, which is where Ocala is, the road, Highway 40, which takes you to Daytona Beach, has sections where you can pass. The rest of the road, after we get out of Marion County, it's only a 2-lane road all the way to Daytona. So, to our legislative friends, please fix this.
Yeah. It's been 50 years. Motorcycles.
Whoa, motorcycles. Going the wrong way. Gotta go to Daytona.
Lake Montina.
Heading over to Daytona. So we're going to Daytona, even though spring break is officially over. We're going to Daytona because we want to make a video showing some of the things in Daytona that we know about that maybe the average tourist doesn't know about. Things like a free place to park.
Ah, you're gonna tell them?
No,
Okay.
I'm just teasing.
Okay.
I'm just teasing.
All right. In our space. It is a pretty road, though. As long as the drivers behave themselves, it's a nice drive. But we're still on the lookout for animals.
Oh yeah, we saw a bear cross this road once.
Yeah.
Of hundreds of times, literally, that both Robin and I have driven down this either by ourselves or together over the course of the time we've lived here.
51 years.
I've never seen a bear cross the road except for one time.
Yeah, we've seen deer on the side of the road. More than me.
We have seen deer on the side. I've seen dead deer on the side of the road.
Yeah, and live deer.
I've seen a few live deer.
But there are bear crossing signs and deer crossing signs. Do not pass sign. Mr. Red Car. You lighting your cigar with your Zippo. There's a tire tread, not a dead end.
It says transmission is unavailable or unstable. Unstable. Oh, now it went away. So we had a break right there where there was no transmission. Now we got transmission again.
Mr. Gold Car.
So this app has improved. Now it says 1,500 kilobytes per second, which is 85% of what it can be. It's 30 frames per second. Wow, this is cool. So now you don't guess anymore about whether you have a good signal.
Oh, nice. that technology never settles, that it's always constantly improving.
And I'm using the Prism app.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know. The whole spring break schedule is kind of a mystery to me.
Because when I was growing up and we were in school in Wisconsin, where I graduated high school from, we'd always leave 2 days before Easter week break would start, and they called it Easter break.
Right.
For all of the schools, even the public schools. And my folks said, because we'd spend 2 weeks here in Florida, so we'd leave a few days before Easter and drive down to Florida, and then we come home. So that was that whole week plus a few days. But we'd always ask our teachers for the homework of the days that we missed, and they always gave it to us. So different now, I think, because everybody's on computers, fewer pencils and paper.
Right. Same generation as me, Robin.
Even my grandchild, he's in kindergarten, and he has a laptop that he brings home, and he does some of his homework on that. He also uses papers and pencils, but he does. There's a guy walking. He also does homework on the computer, and it registers, I guess, the answers by the teacher. So you can't cheat. You can't go and do something and then all of a sudden correct it once you hit that enter thing. You gotta correct things before you do that.
Transmission is unstable due to a weak network connection right now.
Okay. It's either a hummingbird or a big bug that flew past the windshield. They're about the same size.
What did you say, an army bird?
A hummingbird. So that was either a hummingbird or a big
Flew
bug
past the
that
windshield?
flew past the, it did splat though, thank goodness. Like splats. Traffic is why this should be 4-lane.
Yeah.
50-some years it's been this. It was always 2-lane, and then about 30 years ago they decided to put passing lanes in, and they did a 4-lane deer crossing sign. At least the county keeps the roadways manicured, the easements. Mill dam is coming up.
I've never been to that dam, have you?
Yeah, I have. It's a lake too. When the kids were little, Pat and Kelly and TJ and Shannon and I would go there and bring our picnic lunch.
Is the lake formed by the dam?
I don't know. It was nice back then, but I haven't been there since the kids grew up. Nice family place. Bring your picnic lunch. Safe for the children, the little ones, because they could just wade out into it. smoking cigars, just enjoying each other's company. There's a pool table in the back. Very comfortable place. I like the way it smells too. Very friendly feeling. Mine was the guy I go there. Smoke cigars just to hang out.
Explored every road, but I have explored some of those back dirt roads when I was much younger.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I still had my Nova. That's how long ago it was. And I went back there with either Bill or... must have been Bill. Maybe it was Mole. But I did. I went back there looking and see what the hell's back there. I don't remember which one we went down. I feel like it was further down the road here.
Just you guys were together.
Yeah, I don't think I did it by myself. There was a couple times I went with Bill down these dirt roads in Denellen that were mysterious and got stuck, and then we had to put twigs and stuff under the tires to give ourselves traction.
Oh, okay.
And then there was also a time, Robin, I don't know if you remember this. Okay, so picture where the Ocala airport is, right?
Uh-huh.
And now you're heading south, I guess. Like the airport is on your right.
Yeah.
Well, when you get to that light, we had turned left to go down to the cemetery where your dad is. Dad is buried.
Yeah.
If you remember, that was a curve. That wasn't the light.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
And straight ahead was a very hardly used dirt road. And I was with somebody, and I said, I wonder where that actually goes. And I drove it all the way to 200.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And I said, oh my God, it comes out here.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep.
And now it's non-existent, right?
Well, now it's paved. That's the same road that goes past the post office.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's super interesting.
And that would mean that other crossroad also, where Westport High School is, that must not have been there either. Because I remember riding that dirt road all the way from where that used to be a curve all the way to 200.
Oh, okay.
And saying to whoever, oh my gosh, look where it comes out right here. And there was nothing over there either.
Yeah, right. Well, no, it took a long time, a few decades to build up that area.
But it was 200. It's the same place it goes now, but now it's paved. Huh?
I do remember the curve.
Yeah. Until just now, I never looked to see what the prices were of the clothing. Now I just looked at it, it was like, oh, well, never mind. So it might be one of those catalogs that we never order from. at clothing standards. I mean, just yesterday we were looking at that clothing. What, $260 for that one dress?
In the Villages, yeah, for a sundress. But you had to be like a size 6 to look good in that one. Anything more than a size 6 is not going to happen.
I would never look good in a dress like that.
Well, I'm glad.
Oh, I had this dream last night, Robin, that the song "Here's to You" that I wrote.
Oh, I love that song for Alex and Jessica's wedding.
Was being performed by this large group.
Wow. Well, it's a beautiful song. It's a perfect song. It was a very emotional song. And it was played at your son's wedding because you performed it.
You know what else I found this morning?
What's that?
I found on Apple Music the album, the soundtrack to 1923.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
That's,
Of course, we can listen to it on Alexa,
yeah.
but I could download it and then own it, I guess. Own the digital version of it.
Sure. I'm really skittish of waiting until the lanes merge. As soon as I see the sign, right lane ends, and I
Yeah, you
try
do it
to
your
get
way.
over. Because there's always somebody that's going to try to zoom on past you, and then you're the one I'm the one
I guess-
that's out of road.
You got one right now that's going to try.
Yeah. Well, when I drive, I always seem to have my spots all picked out. Not a whole lot, but in areas I say, oh, I got my spot all picked out. God forbid. Well, we said a prayer before we left anyway for the safety all the way to Daytona. I like to pray.
Yeah.
Now, let's see if this is open today. No, it's closed. 55. So the guy behind us saw the signs.
I've never seen that open, that way station.
No, I never have either. It used to be a big thing, especially down the side roads and not just the interstates. It was always a big thing, man. Way stations. Solomons is a nice drive. I know I said it before, but that's what I think. And all those people ride their horses over there and their dirt bikes and things, so that's another pretty kind of neat kind of thing.
Yeah.
There are those L things that's on the side of the road painted, are they for airplanes?
I don't know.
So they have a way to pinpoint something if somebody's in trouble.
Right, it might be.
Well, that's what I was told years ago. I don't know if it's still the same or not. Uh-oh, they're in trouble. Oh,
Yeah.
they're in trouble. Yeah, look at that. 2 more cars with a big fender on the road. Underskirt or whatever you call that. 4 cars.
entering Lake County.
Yep. Wildflower area, that sign is. Master's coming. Is that enough air? Do you want more?
No, that's good.
Wildcat Lake Recreation Area. Never stop there.
No.
Well, you gotta have a boat or a jet ski like these guys. Or a sea-doo, whatever
Never
they're
stop there.
called.
But we always say,
Yeah.
never stop there.
Yeah.
We always have to be
Well,
present.
you can't go swimming because there's a lot of alligators in there. So. It might be nice one day just to stop and have a picnic.
You didn't see it, and I didn't see it till the last second, but there was a live snake
Is that what that was?
in the road, yeah.
Okay. I thought I saw a black something. I thought it was a snake.
Yeah,
But
I was trying to cross, unless it was slightly injured.
Yeah. I was running my mouth, but I did not remove
It was way over there.
it. Oh, it wasn't here in the middle. There
No.
was something in my. Oh, okay.
Maybe there's more than one of them.
Yeah, I didn't see that one over there. I just saw a black something in the middle of there. Let's see what they do. I'm doing 60, so it's not like I'm falling, okay? It's 55. Some people just get antsy. Although he's been behaving, so good. That guy, 2 cars back. He's coming for both of us.
Still?
Yeah. there
Wow.
he is. Now he was 2 cars back. He passed the
Wow.
guy behind us and us. Now I'm doing 60. There you go. That's why all these years I just don't understand why the counties couldn't get together and 4-lane it. The state of Florida. I guess they're the ones, right? It's all politics. Here he comes.
Here's how you know.
That's all right.
State road. It's called State Road 40.
Oh, okay, there you go. So it's Florida. I love Daytona. I love the beach. Because you never know what it's going to be, but there always is a lot of waves. But I like Clearwater too, but that's on the Gulf Coast. You don't hardly get any waves at all.
The one thing, next time, well, we're going to the beach right now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we can find a shark's egg.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I have seen them before. I don't want to say many times, but I feel like it's been many times. But I never knew what they were. And if you're listening to this video and you want to see what a shark's egg, there's more than one type of shark egg, first of all.
Yeah.
Plus, there are some sharks that have live birth. But there's a shark egg called the devil's perch or something like that.
Yes.
And that's the one I'm talking about. I've seen them like dried up on the sand, like mixed in with the seaweed that washed up.
Great.
I've seen them, but I never knew it was an egg.
Yeah.
So it would be cool if we could find one today.
Oh, that would be neat. I would like that. Very cool. Very cool. There's a sign back there that said Alexander Springs. That's where some of the scuba diving lessons are held. It's supposed to be really pretty. Never seen it. It's supposed to be deep
Yeah.
grotto.
I've heard about that all of my life too, but I've never been there.
Seen it.
You know, when we were at the pontoon boat ride,
Yes.
I just thought about this. I saw Steve there. Steve, the guy who sometimes helps Kirby, the tall guy.
Oh.
But he wasn't on any of the boats.
Oh, okay.
I don't think.
Okay.
Maybe he lives in that area and he just came to say hi.
Maybe he did. We should have said hi to him. Did you say hi to him?
Oh yeah, I said hi to him.
Oh, okay.
I said hi to everybody.
No, I guess I missed him. Did he not? Wasn't he a passenger on the boat?
I don't think so.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
remember seeing him on
Look at the video. Look at all the pontoon boats. Oh, okay. I wish I would have noticed him. I would have said hello. Here we go. You're in trouble.
But he doesn't know where he's going.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is tough. Oh, go to General Dollar. There you go. Well, it's Saturday. I always go during the week, then I get a coupon. My mom and I get a coupon, and Saturdays it's always $5 off. We didn't need anything today. So I'll get a coupon this week for next Saturday. Okay.
This guy's looking at something.
Yeah, he's doing 35 now. It's 55.
Not right here, son.
No.
This stretch is slower.
This is slower. There's an A-frame. This is Astor, I think. Yeah.
Yep. 45 is what it is.
Oh, okay. I keep looking for the signs. Sparky's Place Restaurant. Look, there it is. 45. Yeah, even though it's, the forest, you still gotta look for speed limit signs.
This is the part, I think, that confuses a lot of people, right here.
Uh-huh.
Because this is St. John's River, right here.
Yeah.
But people don't think St. John's River is this far inland, but it is.
Yeah.
And then they often will refer to the intracoastal waterway as St. John's River, but it's not.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It connects to it.
And all the motorcycles down there. No, it does. And I am even all this time.
And
There's a whole bunch of bikes there.
And St. John, the intracoastal waterway is also the Halifax River.
Yeah, and that's pretty neat. I gotta keep remembering that. So between the St. John River, between Mandarin, Florida, where Harriet Beecher Stowe started out in 1837 or something, to go to Silver Springs, it just said she went down the St. John's River and then to the Ocala.
Correct.
So did she at any time come up the Intracoastal Waterway?
I don't think so. I think she went St. John's to Ocala to Silver River.
But there's not anywhere that
There might be a part where
Halifax connects to
there
the
might,
St.
yeah, there might
John's.
be up in Jacksonville. I'm not really sure.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. And when we took that paddle boat out of Sanford, that was the St. John's, right? St. John's River?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
And when we went to Pontoon Island, remember Pontoon
Oh,
Island?
yeah, that was great.
That was the St. John's River.
Okay.
And that's relatively inland.
Okay.
It's an island on a river.
You take a pontoon boat over there.
Right.
You can go primitive camping there. We should do that.
Yeah.
Well, it's not that far. If we decide we get scared, we can jump in the water and just, swim back to the mainland. I mean, it's not that
I don't think that was my reason for being reluctant. I think it's sleeping on the ground.
And primitive, you'd still bring your tent. Primitive camping.
I'll turn the camera. Don't worry.
Okay.
But we don't go stop.
No, we won't stop. We'll go to the beach. 11:51. Nice.
You know what I like about that Zippo lighter?
What's that?
I lit my cigar with the Zippo lighter
Uh-huh.
while the air was flowing. The air conditioner was on.
Yes.
And the regular little Bics, they
Yeah.
won't stay lit. You have to turn it off.
Oh.
Alright, let me.
I was slowing down for the light, not so you
Yeah,
can show the stuff.
I assumed.
I gotta do the traffic here.
Here's the place that sells all these statues for your lawn
Yeah.
in Barberville.
It's really cool too. Very cool.
Look at all those statues. Well, there's a lot of cars in the way. You can't see them all, but
Yeah, but it's a popular place. Look at that. It's Godzilla. So if you want something unique for a gift, try that.
Ormond Beach is 23 miles away.
Yay. Circle K, you need to stop.
Nope,
Do we need to stop? No.
I'm good.
All right. Well, I just offered.
Thank you. No, that's good.
You're welcome.
Sometimes I do.
I'm a polite driver.
Sometimes I do.
Me too. Usually it's on the way to Tampa or Orlando. Drink a lot of soda on those trips, so you gotta find a spot. A designated spot, not in the grass. Although I've done that too, years ago.
Yeah, that's why I thought that lady that did that. That just happens. I don't think that should be a reason to put somebody in
She
jail.
ran up the curb first. I mean, she was driving.
Well, I know there was something else,
So
but-
that's the only reason the police came, because,
but it was in the charges of indecent exposure.
yeah, sure.
It's like, what? That wasn't. She wasn't exposing herself in any way.
Well, if she wasn't drunk and didn't hit the curb and just pulled off the side of the road and waited there, that driver behind her would have just gone straight.
Absolutely.
And she wouldn't
That's
have
not-
had an issue.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying one of the charges was indecent exposure.
That's right.
It's like, okay, that charge doesn't need to be, and the judge will probably throw that one out.
At least she was charged. I know there's no children involved or anything. It was just her. It's like when streaking was a thing in the early 1970s, like 73, 74, 75. Nobody cared. It was just fun.
Well,
And then-
they still got arrested for indecent exposure.
Yeah, if they were caught.
They usually were. But it was a minimum charge. It was like, like littering or something.
Yeah, it wasn't like they were being lewd and exposing themselves. They were just running, and that was that. There's a big difference.
Everybody's got a different definition.
That's right.
But they were exposing themselves.
Yeah.
What
Let's keep
the
it
exposing yourself law in Key West for Fantasy Fest
Yeah.
is definitely a different one. I don't even know if it's still the truth. I mean, this was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But basically, you as a lady could not be charged with indecent exposure for running naked because.
Well, yeah, you could.
No, you couldn't back then.
Oh, back then.
I'm talking about at Fantasy Fest.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because the rules were you could not show your organ.
Exactly.
You could show your mammary glands,
Yeah, you could.
absolutely, but you could not show your organ,
Yeah.
which means that a man would be in violation because, well, there's an organ.
So you have to put a prosthetic over it, and you'll be fine because it'll be.
That's what they said. I didn't test it, Robin, but that's what they said, and I definitely saw examples of that, which was really a different day for me.
Yeah, I bet it was.
It's a day that lives in infamy in my mind.
Well, at least
bad? Yes.
Before it was nice.
Seems sleazier now because it seems like old guys are doing it now. So back then it was young kids. But anyway, there was a young girl.
They're the old guys now.
Huh?
They're the old guys now.
Yeah, now the same people are old now.
Yeah.
But a young woman came up to me and asked me how I liked her flowers, and they were painted on her breast.
Oh.
And I said, "Oh, they're nice."
See, there you go.
How do you like my flowers? I said, "Oh, no, oh, I like them."
Glad you complimented her.
Yeah, well, they were nice.
Oh, good. The petals were amazing.
And there were artists selling their talents, like just I'll paint your whatever, I'll paint the flower on your body somewhere, whatever.
What, for what, $5 or something?
Yeah, little penny things.
Oh, that's an idea. We could do that. Paint. I'd rather people do that. I mean, I know a lot of people like tattoos, and the tattoo artists are very skilled. They are artists, and they're great. But I think if you're deciding to get a tattoo and you're unsure, you get some of that henna paint, and then you take it to the tattoo artist and you say, "I'm not sure if I really want to cut into my skin or not, so could you paint this on me?" Because it lasts like 6 months, and then they can decide for themselves if they like it, if they think it's pretty, or if it looks ugly after a time. That's
But anybody could do henna paint, right? Like I could buy some henna paint and paint it on,
There you go.
as long as I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Our friend Doug, he was in the Native American culture and stuff, and gave him a henna paint kit that we bought from Barnes and Noble for Christmas one year. That way you could, I don't know if he ever did it,
Right.
painted symbols on it or not, but it would wear off. But some people I know got tattoos, they thought they were bigger than what they should be, and now they're sorry they got them that large.
Yeah.
I won't say it because we're on camera. One of my favorite words to say, but I thought it, so I feel better now. The guy behind us, he passed on a double yellow line.
Gosh.
Hang on. Better stop. There we go. Look at that rock mound. Wonder what they're gonna build there.
I don't know. Looks like they're planning on doing like an entrance to a community,
Yeah, it looks pretty.
like where they make a fountain and all that.
Oh yeah, because it looks pretty. The rocks they chose is a beautiful
I
color.
bet you that's what they're doing. I bet you that's going to be an entrance to a community.
Looks like a Southwest motif, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like Arizona or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't beep at me. Gotta make sure those guys don't run their red lights.
That's right.
I talk to cars. I talk to the drivers. There you go. There you go. Alright, there you go. I almost said it out loud again, but I said it in my head. It's one of my favorite words to say. Starts with A. 7 letters. There he goes. At 60. He's like going with the wind.
Yeah, he's moving.
I just hope he doesn't get in an accident. It's the innocents that always get hurt.
There's a truck passing in front of you, coming right at us. a legislator and you can regulate something about this road, I want you to take note. Robin is going the speed limit.
Yes.
And she's getting passed a lot. So either, I don't know what to do about it other than stricter penalties maybe for speeding. I know they're talking about doing something like that.
You can't have your law enforcement is stretched so thin.
Oh, I know.
Over the state, and it's just such a shame because I mean, how many people have we seen today just in the past 45 miles that would have gotten tickets? And you can't. It's hard. There you go. He's punching his fist at his windshield.
You did what?
This guy was punching his fist like this at the windshield.
The guy that just passed you?
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah, he went like this. Now and then he passed.
Because he feels like you're going too slow?
I'm doing 60.
Oh my gosh.
And what can I say? It's 55. I'm doing 60 to 61 right now. But he did. He's got his hand and he went like this on the windshield. I saw him. I know there hasn't been a speed limit sign in a while, but the last one we saw was 55. Here comes one past two of us. Look at that. 62 is what we're doing. And he passed two of us. There comes another one, a red car. That's going to pass interesting, you might as well enjoy it, you know, because you might
Absolutely.
never see it again.
That's right.
And you don't have to be asked to do that. That's what was nice traveling with him. I think that's the only time I traveled with him. He was moving home. Found a picture yesterday of Owen that morning in New Smyrna Beach.
Oh,
That
yeah,
you
yeah.
and I and Owen walked down to the
Yeah,
ocean.
yeah, yeah.
And he stood up on the little railing there. And so I sent it to TJ and Charity. And then they shared it with Owen, and Charity writes back from Owen, "You made my day.
Oh, wow.
I
Yes.
love you." And today I found some pictures of Shannon from her 4th birthday. So I sent her 3 of them. She said, "Oh, look at me, how cute I was in curls and bows." That's so cute. It's a garage sale sign. Here's I-95.
Yeah?
I think we only traveled it a couple times, and that was with you.
I-95?
Yeah.
That was my main road when I go back to New York all those times. 95 all the way to the Jersey Turnpike,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the end of it. That's where I would stop.
Weren't we in St. Augustine that day or something, and then we came down here?
Yeah, I've done that.
And we spent the night. I mean, you and I that night when Aaron graduated. I think we came back.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And it was a lonely road up there for a little bit. Amazing Grace Easter Jam, April 12th. Gotta remember to bring some more Easter egg candy tomorrow. Easter candy. We already brought some, but I think they're looking for more. What lane do you want to be in when we cross the bridge?
Whatever you want.
Well, we'll have to turn right anyway, so I need to go
Whatever you do.
right lane.
You are the driver.
I don't know if that one ends or not. Stay in the middle for a little bit. Welcome to Ormond Beach. This was my beach of choice when my kids were little. Because you couldn't.
Mine too.
You just found a spot to park and that was it. It wasn't as congested as
Right.
Daytona. You direct me where we need to go.
Well, let's try to go to the main section where the boardwalk is, and
Okay. I'll park in the parking garage? Or
Yeah.
somewhere? Okay.
it's easy to walk across.
Okay.
Almost there.
Heard the birds. A bird. Hear the bird?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that lane ends. Okay. Bushes are manicured. What is he doing by that bush over there? That person.
I don't know. Looks like he's got a sign. He's going to be
Oh, okay.
panhandling or something.
Okay. I thought he found something in the bush. I'll open the window and see. Oh, a car from Ontario. That Lexus. That
Oh, yeah.
one. This guy's got a blue plate. I don't know where he's from.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, Yeah, there's a person over there panhandling too. Yeah, they're working together. That bird's a happy bird.
Daytona Beach is 9 miles. We are now entering Ormond Beach.
Some people think once you see the beach, it's Daytona. It's not. It's beautiful. Must be a Lowe's or a Home Depot because it's got plants and stuff out in the
Yeah.
road. I think it's a Lowe's because it's blue. Home Depot's orange. Oh, look at that guy. He's up in the tree. They're cutting down a tree. See him up there in the bucket?
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder if that whole thing's gonna fall. Looks like it is. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Oh! Did you see it?
Yeah. He
Wow.
cut down a tree.
It fell that way toward the road. Well, good. That's one of the highlights of our day. Yeah, Lowe's. There it is. Shops on Granada. You said this is Granada Boulevard.
Yeah.
Avenue or street or something. There you go.
They're stopping at Aldi.
Yeah,
Not Aldi's with an S.
I know. I pronounced it wrong. That is a great commercial for them, though. It's not Aldi's, it's Aldi. Ooh, you're so fat.
You don't go to Walmart's.
No,
You don't go A&P's.
no.
You don't go to ShopRite's.
It just seems that you need an S there after the I. Aldi's. I'm going to Aldi. I'm going to Aldi's. Aldi sounds more friendly. Unless you put an apostrophe and S, then it makes sense. I'm going to Aldi's.
You go to
It's
Walmart's.
possessive.
You can put a double D. You can put an apostrophe S on Walmart.
Yeah, you could. It doesn't
You're going to
sound-
Ace Hardware's.
There's Chef's Hub, apostrophe S.
You're going to Ace's.
That's right. Ace is the place.
You're going to Home Depot's.
That's right. Aldi sounds better. It's like that advertisement. We had that public service announcement on the radio show. When they went to change it from Smokey the Bear to Smokey Bear. And then the little girl was saying, oh, it's not Easter the Bunny or Santa the Claus. So it's Smokey Bear now, not Smokey the Bear.
Right,
Remember that?
right.
That was funny. We're going through this yellow light. There we are, it's still yellow. Guy next to us did too. Two guys behind the guy next to us did, and you know that was red. Yeah, but that was such a cute public service announcement when they changed it from Smokey the Bear to Smokey Bear. It's not Easter the Bunny, it's not Santa the Claus. I love that public service announcement. More traffic because it's lunchtime. It's 12:22. Redfin open house. Redfin like sounds like a restaurant name to me.
Can I use this?
Hmm?
Can I use this?
Use what? Sure, you can use whatever you want. So now I have a motorcycle and a spider. Just can't get used to the spiders. The people down there put no outlet because there really is an outlet, but they don't want people going back there on their road. I've always wondered about that. That way it cuts down on traffic cutting through things. That's a Pennsylvania tag because that kind of looks like a Steelers logo in between the BNX and the 9408. Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't know.
Might not be a Philadelphia plate though because Florida has all those different teams to offer. Oh, what a nice day. Such a nice day. Bicycle people, children, the older brother protecting the younger one and her sister.
Also Nova Road.
Oh, that's your road. You used to go and you said it takes you to the Speedway, right? Daytona Speedway?
No.
No. Oh, the college takes you to.
Well, it takes you over to whatever that is, 92 or something, 192.
Oh, okay.
And that's where the college and the Speedway
is, yeah.
I think.
Yeah, so this is.
But Nova is just
it's a major
main
hub, right?
It's a main road that goes north and south.
Okay.
not too much. I mean, it doesn't look all that different than when we were kids. This stretch right here.
Yeah, that's right. There's a Culver's. I think it's open. In a while. Moose Lodge. Stay. Mr. Truck.
Ormond Park Plaza.
Smoke shop. Kava bar. And a nail lounge.
What kind of lounge?
Nail.
Oh, fingernails?
Yeah. And then also a beautician lounge. Her place. And it's a big thing. It's been for the past few years. Nails. I can't have long nails. I can't function with them. Just pretty things. I have to just have my regular real ones. Never had long nails. I'm too active, I guess. But then there's Jackie Joyner, and she's got that really long nails. And, well, she's a runner, though. You don't have to do stuff with your nails if you're a runner.
Yeah, but now she might play mandolin on the side.
Yeah, she could. Do not step on tracks. Well, it's common sense, but I've seen people do it.
We rode on those tracks. Oh, no, we didn't. No, we rode on the ones that go through Barberville.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't take the Amtrak through these. Wow, this Jimmy John's as it drives.
Jimmy John's product placement right there.
Yeah. It says we got 320 miles to go. So
What?
we must have, I know, and the gas tank, this Nissan must really,
Oh, okay. That I need gas.
you know.
That's what you meant to
it
Daytona.
must be,
320 miles.
no, but it must be, we come, what, like 60 miles or something? So this must be a 380-mile gas tank if you're on the road.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a Nissan. I like my other Nissan, too. I could go like 350 miles before I had to fill up. Highway 1. A1A, it's Highway 1. Right? People
This
get that.
right here?
It said 1.
Oh, yeah. US 1.
Yeah. Not A1A. US 1.
Yeah, A1A is
Sign
on
up
the
there.
other side of the bridge.
Sign up there.
A1A is the Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway.
That's correct. Ormond Beach Celtic Festival, April 12th and 13th. Next Saturday and Sunday. Dunedin is having their Scottish games today. That one didn't say a price. Rosie's Cafe. It doesn't look like a chain. It's like a normal restaurant. That's pretty. Alexander's Cafe. I like the overhangs, the awnings.
Yeah.
That looks inviting. Maybe it's just for dinner. The Big Smoke Cigars.
Yeah.
There you are. Turn the air off now and the windows open.
Yeah, you can do it. Is there a cemetery right there?
Looks like it. Yeah, that's the bridge. This is our cue to open the windows. Because I like the smell.
Open the windows and feel the Florida. Whoa, that's hot.
So is it hot on your side?
No, it's just where my arm is resting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been in the shade all this while over here. Sun's been coming through your windows. Tomoka State Park next left. We were there.
Yeah.
We did a video with that one. It's heavy metal. Can't tell if it's from the 70s, 80s, 90s, or now.
Yeah.
You want me to roll up my windows?
No, it's
Get
all
that
right.
on me.
No.
Nice breeze. You can see all the trees moving. Smell the plants. Smell
Yeah.
nice. They're under construction over there. Doesn't feel too hot. Temperature says it was 85 out there.
That's nice.
Pedestrian traffic lane. Thank you for that. Sorry. Halifax River, just like you said. Atlantic Ocean. Too loud? You want to-
No, it's all right. There's the Atlantic Ocean.
There it is. You can see it. Nice, so exciting. Yeah, I love that bridge. Mormon Beach. Oh, that is a statue over there. I thought it was a real person.
I thought it was too.
I saw the two people. I thought there were three.
I thought there was
people
somebody
up there.
taking a picture of those two people.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
To the parking garage, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, there's the beach. You want $30 to drive on the beach?
No. No.
It's not? Or is it 25?
Oh, you're asking me if it's
Yeah.
$30. Yeah, it's $30. I thought you asked me if I wanted to pay it.
No, I can't. We can't. $30 to drive on the beach.
A1A.
I'll the windows up.
No, it's good.
Okay.
Going from Ormond to Daytona. Your speed is 35. Speed limit is 30.
Okay. I was looking for the speed limit sign. It said 35 for Nana Boulevard. It's 30 over here. What is this there? What is that?
It's a cross, pedestrian crossing.
Okay. Yeah, it's not yellow anymore. It's red.
Maybe that's what they're putting up. All
Oh
those
yeah,
signs
they're the same shape.
to make it more,
Crosswalk. Stop
make it more noticeable for the drivers.
Okay. Yeah, because they're all the same shape. I guess it's like a stop sign.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. Ooh, look at that. Brand new hotels. They're all working on. Some of them. Get off my bumper. Slow down. It's only 30. Get off my. I'm polite. I use the A word, but I'm not because the camera's on. Get off my bumper. It's ABC. Alcohol and cigars. You can buy there and wine and beer. I'm doing the speed limit. It's 30. I'm talking to the guy behind us.
Yeah.
Doing the speed limit. And it is an actual traffic light. Not just a stop and go. Traffic lights used to be called stop and go lights when I was growing up. They weren't traffic lights till I moved down here. Was it the same for you?
No.
Were they always traffic lights or stop and go
Traffic
lights?
lights, yeah.
Yeah, ours were always stop and go lights.
Or
in
red lights.
Milwaukee.
Or they're just called a red light.
Yeah. From Quebec. I'm sorry, Quebec.
Quebec. And
Not
what do you,
Quebec,
and what do you
it's
call the
Quebec.
people who live there? The Quebecois.
Okay.
That's what they do.
I believe you. I've never been there, but you have.
Quebecois. Like a New Yorker is from New York, and a Quebecois is from Quebec.
Yeah. Oh, she's going to
got,
the beach.
got a bunch of beach toys
Yeah.
for the kids.
Well, that's like me too. I was brought
I never had a whole wagon full.
No, I had a trunk. Plus,
Yeah.
plus a real shovel. I mean, a real shovel
Yeah.
to bring to the beach. That was great.
I always brought a net.
Yeah, you had a net. Not Frankie, but you had a net. I was trying to make a joke, but it doesn't work when you're in traffic. Not for me. Here's our parking garage.
Yeah, that's where we normally stop. Yep.
Yeah, there's. I think it's more harrowing driving on this road than it was on 40. Because you got traffic lights and pedestrians and cars, vehicles, trucks.
Entering Daytona Beach.
Speed limit.
Yay!
Yay! Where the high rises are.
Made it to Daytona.
Yeah. miniature golf on top of the what? They don't have that anymore. So they tore it all down.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, if you put that up there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this off, and then we are going to end the live streaming now, and we'll do a recorded version of Daytona that'll be uploaded sometime tomorrow.
Yeah.
I hear people yelling at something out there.
Well, they're I guess they were yelling at me because I rolled up my windows and they didn't think that I didn't like their music.
Is that what they said? Something about the music?
No, they were yelling out the window.
Oh, really?
I mean, we're trying to, record something and then we'll get dinged.
But did it sound like what the words were saying was why you rolling up your window?
Like our music.
Is that what he said?
Sorry.
Is that what he said?
There we go.
Robin, is that what he said?
Yeah.
Is that really what he said?
Yeah, because they had it on and they were doing.
But you heard him say, you don't like our
hands.
music?
Yeah, they were like.
Yes. Okay, so
yes,
you're doing hand motions,
yes,
but I want to know.
Yes.
Did they say?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
But I only rolled it up because of the video.
All right, I know. But I'm just curious of why somebody would be upset that you don't like their music. Maybe it's his music. Maybe he's the band.
Well, they were teenagers, so they could be the band. Maybe.
Oh, okay, yeah. They want to drive with their music playing out their windows so people learn what their music is like.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to turn the live stream off, and then we'll have a recorded Daytona visit. So see you later, guys.